Hello, my name is Phil and I'm with Damo.
Hey, hey.
And we are Why the Tech. We talk about dumb tech and hopefully make it a little bit funnier for you. What's been going on, man?
Man, a lot has happened since our last episode last week.
Last week,
yes. So much is going on in tech at the moment. It's all about AI at the moment. Yeah, lots going on in the AI space. And for those of you playing at home, AI refers to artificial intelligence.
Oh man, I love how you think the people don't know what AI is.
Hey, I'm just catering to our wide audience.
Our big audience out there.
Yeah.
All right, so what is AI to you?
To me, AI is basically computer programs that semi-think for themselves and do tasks that are you'd normally say is something that someone with intelligence has to perform.
Someone with intelligence has to perform that duty. So the person with no intelligence uses AI. Is that what you just said? You just call people stupid?
No comment.
It just doesn't think for a person. Yeah, so that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
And it learns for itself.
Yeah. Learning is a big one as well. And we see that a lot at the moment with some of the AIs out there and their learning, which kind of brings about one of the first big problems of AI that we should talk about.
What's that?
It's called the black box problem.
Mm-hmm.
So the black box problem is where a learning AI kind of based on cues gives you an output, but we don't know how it actually gets to that output because of all the constantly learning and information that's coming in. We don't know how it gets from your cue to the output that it gives you. And in some cases, even the engineers who wrote the AI don't understand how it gets there.
So what you're saying is the robots are going to take over the world. That is literally what you just said.
Yes.
Yes.
And no. What I just said is robots will take over the world, but we won't know how they do it.
So we're saying those people that are making AI are dumb because they don't know what they're doing. Because they're doing the thing, they're making it, and they don't know what's happening.
Yeah. This is like the falling of rocks that starts an avalanche.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna make something that is self-learning that they don't understand, and it's just going to snowball into something that destroys the planet or just the people. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's the question, right? Okay, people don't care. They don't care that robots are going to take over the world. In fact, I think people want robots to take over the world. Otherwise, they wouldn't be embracing AI. The thing is, they don't want the robots to kill us.
Yes.
That's what they don't want.
Yeah.
Now, is that such a bad thing?
Well, let's put on a sci-fi hat here. There's a couple of different routes that the AI can go down.
Such a bad thing sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious one is Terminator, where it just, creates these robots of death and kills people. Mm-hmm. The other one is like Wall-E, where there's so much.
Say that again, sorry.
Wall-E.
Wall-E?
Wall-E. Yeah, you know the one.
Wall-E.
The Disney animated movie.
It sounds like you're trying to do a wheelie. I'm doing a Wall-E.
You right up the wall. Anyway, in that, humans are in such a lazy state because robots do everything for them. Robots clean for them. Robots cook for them. Robots even drive. They have, motorized chairs that drive them everywhere so they don't walk. And they're just fat blobs who can't stand up for themselves.
That is what people want. They want the robots to take care of them. They want them to do the things that they don't want to do so that, they have a much more time to watch Netflix.
Yeah.
And they definitely do all the things that are so productive in their lives, the jobs that the robots are doing. The only problem is there are people out there that need those jobs. Apparently, these AIs are going to take over people's jobs. That's what they're scared about as well. So if it inconveniences them in that way, that could be a bad thing as well.
Yeah, for sure. And I think we are seeing some of that right now where these kind of AI tools are being added into all the kind of daily productivity tools to make that a little bit more. There's AIs that can generate blog content for you, or image generation that you give it some text and it's like generates a full-on image for you.
Yeah.
To the state where, it's kind of taking on original artists in that space. And there's a kind of big uproar of artists who kind of just release AI content and say it's their own.
Yeah. There are people going into artistic contests where they are taking AI generated artistry and then putting it in, and it's winning.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, is that okay? I obviously that probably isn't a very good thing to use it for, but say to convenience marketing departments around the world, it's going to be putting a lot of artists out of business, or maybe they should start embracing that sort of thing.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. It's going to be, I think it's going to be less AI takes over a role and more someone who uses AI takes over that role.
What if AI starts making porn?
You assume it hasn't?
Like by itself?
By itself?
Yeah, like it gets sentient and just goes, you know what? You know what would be very beneficial for the human race? Porn. And it just starts making it. Like it just,
it just takes over one of those image generations and instead of whatever prompt it gets, it turns it into porn.
I was just thinking about that. When they prompted an AI to make an ad from scratch. I think it was just about a food company or something. I didn't forget.
Oh yeah.
And it just said, it just turns so it looks normal and then just goes wildly like out there, and I think that's what it would do. Like I think it would try to create something that just got increasingly disturbing, and it'd be like suddenly you got like
it'll constantly look at examples out there and identify how disturbed the human race is and cater to that.
Yeah. Oh.
Or at least how disturbed the human race on the internet is.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh no.
I mean, a prime example of that was the AI chatbot that they released on Twitter a little while ago.
What happened? I don't know this.
Well, people were, communicating to it and it was responding back on Twitter. And within, before the first day, it had to be shut down. Or just after the first day, they shut it down because it became super racist.
Super racist.
Super racist.
Not even just racist.
It
was the epitome of racism.
Yep. So it was like talking about how, Hitler was right and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like based on prompts from people on Twitter, it became a racist.
Oh no.
And yeah, that's kind of one of the core fundamental problems with a self-learning AI is it learns from people, and people aren't always good, especially on the internet.
Well,
apart from us, we're great. Keep listening.
Add anonymity to anything, suddenly people become the worst part of themselves, aren't they? So
yep, for sure. So another great example of a issue with self-learning AIs in the medical sector, where they're kind of trying to use AI to identify issues with people, and they looked at adding it to a skin cancer scan to try and determine if there's a skin cancer present or something.
Okay.
And it kind of learnt that if there was a ruler present in the scan of the skin cancer, then a skin cancer is present. So instead of looking at the actual, melanoma that was there, it just checked if there's a ruler and said, yes, that's a skin cancer.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, do you reckon those cancers felt like diminished if it was a small cancer? Like, I swear I'm 3 inches. I swear. Look, the ruler says so. Look, there it is, 3 inches. No. That's centimeters.
I think you'll find that's actually millimeters.
No. I swear.
Hey, Phil, speaking of medical AI, I have one of those fun gadgets to show you.
You have a fun gadget to show me?
Yes, this one is a futuristic toilet sensor that measures your pee.
Oh my God. I could just imagine you putting like a soccer goal where this sensor should be. And then you just aim for it.
Yep.
No man will ever miss ever again. Oh man, this is killed two birds with one stone.
Yep. Teach kids to aim for that.
Yeah.
Never have problems later on.
Exactly. Always shoot for the goal.
Problems in the bathroom later on?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, this sensor, they presented it at CES this year.
This year.
And it
This week?
this week. Basically, what it does is it senses your pee and measures certain levels in your urine.
Oh man.
So it measures like things like vitamin C levels, pH levels, that kind of stuff, and works out, health-related issues that may come up with those things.
Oh man.
So, kidney-related issues, that kind of thing.
So I have an app, right? And it's connected to my toilet. That's what this is.
Yeah.
I'll have an app connected to my toilet.
Yeah. You'll get you get like notifications. You know how you get a notification?
Hey,
like,
have you taken a piss today?
No. It goes even further than that. It'd be like, your pH levels in your pee are up this week. Kids, what's going on?
Hey, your pH levels are a little bit higher today. Have you had some asparagus?
the watch notifications that say, hey, you need to stand up and do some exercise. This would be like, you need to drink some water, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, you seem to have some floaters going on there. Oh, have you had a little bit too much meat in your diet?
It's very yellow. You should get that fixed.
Sorry, I don't see color.
So this one specifically is kind of a little device that you attach into a toilet. So it's kind of clear that there's something there.
Yep.
But I think in the future, this is going to be something that's just built into toilets in houses.
I think that's actually, it would also be good for like water consumption and how much you use and
monitoring that kind of stuff, like how often you go and that sort of thing. The question I have is like, if it's a toilet that's shared between multiple people, you have to
I was gonna say, that's what I was thinking. Like, is it gonna go ding dong? Who's using the toilet today?
Yeah. You sit down on the toilet and be like, it's Damien.
Welcome back, Damien. Are you doing a number one or a number two?
Oh no, it would know. It would know.
Sorry, number 3 today, please.
See, this is the kind of shit that I love in tech.
Yeah.
It's like, it has a key purpose, but also it's hilarious.
Like, why did people think that this was going to... people were just going to take the piss out of it?
Literally.
Figuratively.
Pun intended.
Yeah, so many puns.
I also wonder if if this is going to be the kind of thing that doctors will have in their offices or hospitals will have.
Please don't have it in their office.
I mean, there'll obviously be a curtain behind it, to give you a bit of privacy or whatever.
Or not.
Yeah, maybe. Or just like in every hospital, every toilet has this.
Yeah.
And just like a red flag happens when something is detected in there.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. We can see that there's going to be benefits. Okay, we can see that there's going to be benefits. This is not what this is about. Like, seem to be a bit bloody today.
What about like having a night out on the piss and you have to
projectile?
Yep.
Oh,
I wonder what it would do in that situation if it detected something that was
chunky.
Chunky, but also like not urine at all.
Because
would it know the difference, or would it try and detect it as urine and be like, there is something seriously wrong with this piss?
Yes. Oh, maybe. Short in duration. I don't know.
the depth of
depth. Oh yeah, the body. The body of the fluid.
I don't want to use the word mouthfeel, but
mouthfeel. Oh my gosh.
And with that, that's probably a good way to end the show.
Oh God.
This has been Why the Tech. Thank you for listening.
Please, if you do, please get that. If you do get a toilet sensor, please tell us how it goes.
Oh man, I want one. Like, I won't use it for anything good related to health, but I will use it a lot.
I hope so. At least once a day.
Once a day? And the like regular range is 3 times a day to once every 3 days.
Said at least. Jeez. Bye.